Seems really weird. Okay, one more try. Oh my gosh, why did I say weird words? Okay. Now I'm stronger than yesterday. Hey friend, welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time here, then welcome. So Dax and Tom Macdonald have done another collaboration. They did Blame the Rappers a while back, and now they've come out with a new song, a new video. It's called Propaganda, and I am really excited to check this out. So we are gonna get going. It tells me it's number 7 on trending for music right now, so that's pretty awesome. Because it came out like yesterday. So I'm a really big Tom Macdonald fan, and I do like Dax, but I don't listen to him as much. I'm excited to see what they got here. I think it's gonna be something really awesome. So I don't want to even like talk about it anymore. I just want to watch it. I'm going to record my screen. Here we go with Dax and Tom Macdonald for some propaganda. Well, the song's called Propaganda. This isn't propaganda. I don't think this is propaganda. Okay, anyway.
Hey, Daryl. You good, bro? You ain't picking up calls, dog. What's wrong, man? Daryl, you good? Hey. Hey, Daryl. Don't lose yourself.
Like snort.
Oh, so before he starts even, this imagery of his friend sitting there like watching the news, and it's like it's downloading this information inside of him, and it's just, he's just like glued to it, and he doesn't even hear his friend at the door. He can't focus on anything. That's a powerful visual.
And all I see is propaganda, propaganda. 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 Yeah, united we stand, divided we fall. New Year's Eve, they've been dropping the ball. Independent, how we dead in the game. We don't write to the sound of applause. Hidden truth, dotted lines, ain't never signed, stood and remain the boss. In a world that is full of facades, where if you speak, you get nailed to a cross. I won't be silent, I am outspoken. I am the product of...
Oh my gosh, I wish he was as... I like Dax, but he doesn't enunciate as well as Tom, so I mean...
Where if you speak, you get nailed to a cross. I won't be silent.
Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. I'm like so into the visuals, and I'm having a hard time following his lyrics. And okay, but this is like everybody's glued to their phones and they're staring at whatever's on the feed, whatever's the news, whatever propaganda is being fed to them right now. And then something pops up on the TV, and they all whip their heads up to look at it as he walks in there, you know, waving his hand in front of their faces and like trying to get people's attention. I gotta hear these lyrics some more.
United we stand, divided we fall. New Year's Eve, they've been dropping the ball. Independent, how we dead in the game. We don't write to the sound of applause. Hidden truth, dotted lines, ain't never signed, stood and remain the boss. In a world that is full of facades, where if you speak, you get nailed to a cross. I won't be silent, I am outspoken. I am the product of pain, so when you see my name, no fame could never break down a brain that is already broken. Every wound is a paid devotion. They fill words as I purge emotions. Scabs tear as I drop hits that bleed light from demonic omens. The system decides we spend, we buy, while most of our time is spent in bed. The dreams we have all stay inside. We sleep and wake and live with regret. The price of life is half the cost. The price of fame could cost your head. If infamy is what you seek, and propaganda is what you spread. Propaganda.
Oh my gosh, is there some lyrics somewhere? Like I can't even break down these. Oh, look. He says the lyrics are in the description. Thank goodness, because I cannot even. Okay, it's nice to actually know the lyrics. Scabs, teardrop, eye hits, This can't be the lyrics. Is that the lyrics? What? That doesn't even make sense. He's just talking about the state of things right now. They've been dropping the ball. He doesn't mean it in the New Year's Eve sense. He means it in the, they've really messed up. He's talking about how he's stayed independent. He's not signing because he wants to have his voice and be able to say what he believes and what is the truth. The system decides, we spend, we buy. He's saying everything is so like consumerist right now. And it's one of those things that's always in your face. You need the next new thing. World that is full of facades where if you speak, you get nailed to a cross. Yeah, because everyone's just putting on a show for everyone. And he's saying if you speak, as in like speak up about the truth or whatever, you get nailed to a cross because everyone doesn't like that. So they want you to stick with what's the main narrative that they want everyone to go with. So, yeah. Okay. We're going to keep going with this.
And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda. 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 Look what they did, indoctrinated. They convince us all that everything we say is racist, and blood will change it, that's what happens. Y'all need balance. Y'all need blacks and whites and lefts and rights to stop the madness. They planned it. It's Trump or Biden, we all been divided by it in the street.
Okay.
Look what they did, indoctrinated. They convince us all that everything we say is racist, and blood will change it, that's what happens. Y'all need balance. Y'all need blacks and whites and lefts and rights to stop the madness. They planned it.
Yeah, look what they did, indoctrinated. They're telling everyone this is how it's got to be. Yeah, so he's talking about you need the balance, blacks and the whites and the lefts and right. You need to put them all together, because what you're doing when you're separating everybody is it's tipping the scales on one side or the other, and it's not serving the better purpose for everyone. They know exactly what they're doing when they get up there and give their speeches. They know what type of message they're spreading, and they know how it's going to affect people. And they know exactly what they're doing up there. It's not just, oh, they misunderstood my words or something. No.
It's Trump or Biden, we all been divided by it in the streets. Elections have always been rigged. I ain't surprised when somebody cheats. All I see is pentagrams and the propaganda, but our priorities are vaccine.
Okay, he said, it's Trump or Biden, we all been divided. He said, elections have always been rigged. He's not surprised when somebody cheats. Yeah, elections are always rigged. Do you really think, there's literally a presidency on the line. So, and I don't think politicians usually are very trustworthy and honest kind of people. So, I'm just going to say it's more likely that in order to get there, you're going to have to do some things that are not going to be very honest.
Been divided by it in the streets. Elections have always been rigged. I ain't surprised when somebody cheats. All I see is pentagrams and the propaganda, but our priorities are vaccine. It ain't hard for wolves to find a flock when the sheep are fast asleep. Wake up.
Exactly. He's talking about there's literally propaganda everywhere, and all people want to talk about is a stupid vaccine. And I don't even want to get started on the propaganda around that.
All I see is pentagrams and the propaganda, but our priorities are vaccine. It ain't hard for wolves to find a flock when the sheep are fast asleep. Too many people lack character. Too many journalists scaring you. Too many pencils attempting to rewrite the Constitution. They probably gonna tear it up. I love the country, but I don't trust the people taking care of us. We went to bed with the American dream. We woke up in Nightmerica.
Nightmerica. I like those lyrics. Too many people lack character. Too many journalists scaring you. Yeah, I mean, if you're even watching the news, you're gonna get hit with a lot of scary stuff. And the world is like a scary place, but it's not the way that they want you to think it is. It's scary because of the propaganda, and because what's scary is when you step back from all of like what you see at the surface, like when you step back from that and like see the bigger picture, that's what's scary. So don't even worry about what the news is talking about, because they will never talk about what the real threat is. Yeah, and too many pencils attempting to rewrite the Constitution, they're probably going to tear it up, because that's all they want to do is like change things that are there to protect us as citizens. And it isn't something that the government allows us to have. The Constitution is something that protects us from the government. So, of course, the government wants to change it so they'll have the ability to remove the protections that we have, because they want to have more control. Having it like that probably makes my face a different color.
And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda. And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda. And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda. And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda.
Was that like insinuating that it got to him? Oh, that like gave me chills. Oh wait. Yeah. It was like right there at the end, he looked over at it and it like, you know, looked like it was gonna get him too. So, yeah, like I really am glad they made this song. And I love that they are independent and they have the freedom to say what they want without a label telling them what they can or can't say in their songs, and that they are outside of this and they see what's really going on. Holy crap. How does this not even have 1 million views yet? Bro. This can't be right. Literally doesn't even have 1 million. How does this not have 1 million views? How does this not have 1 million views yet? It's been like over 24 hours since they posted this video at the time that I'm watching this. That's ridiculous. But okay, they'd be hiding some views or something. So I love Tom and Dax for doing this. I think it's a message that needs to be spread. Like maybe some of the mainstream ones can't or won't, you know, but like independent artists like them, they can say what they want. They're awesome. So that's a great song, and I don't know what else to really say about it. Well, if you enjoyed this reaction, then maybe you would want to subscribe so you can see more of my reactions in the future. And if there's like a song you want me to check out, then comment down below, and I can add it to my list of songs that I'm gonna eventually get to. So I'm going to be working on getting some uploads more regularly, and I hope y'all stick around. I want to put some more of my music out there as well. I have made some cover songs on here, but I really, really want to start sharing my own original music. So if that's something that would interest you, then you should stick around for that as well. My music is in like the pop punk genre, so you might like that. That's my reaction for today. I hope you had a great time. I guess I did. Well, anyways, thank you everyone for coming around here. Shout out to Hangover Gang, and shout out to anyone else that's here. Okay, well, I'll see y'all next time. So have a great time until then, and then come back here to watch some more stuff with me, and we'll have a blast. Bye. Well, okay, that's good, I guess.